okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I say you're not. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monsters video. In today's video, I'm back with another video, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing the monster Pulsus. So Pulsus is an upcoming monster. Not sure what he's going to be available in, but Social Point gave me enough resources to review this monster for you guys. So thanks to them. This is sponsored by Social Point. Anyways, I'm gonna have to spend 25 gems right here just to do that. So I should have enough gems to actually review this monster for you guys. Alright, here we go, 50 gems. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go and hatch it. That's what the egg looks like. And Pulsus is a cricket. Yeah, he is actually a cricket. I thought he was a cockroach or something, but no. He is actually a cricket. Anyways, here we go with the animation. So that's his final form, and he touches the ground. Oh, that's terrifying. Imagine that happens to you. He just comes up to you and like he does that. Oh man, that is kind of creepy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start feeding this monster up, but he has an evolving trait, of course, just like other monsters. Hardened at rank 0, so you're gonna have it right away. Then you'll have it tough. So it goes from hardened to tough, and then later on damage section. Oh, interesting. Kind of like Teddy VR. I think Teddy VR is pretty similar to this. I might be wrong though, but yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at his skills and stuff. And this is a Earth Cosmic monster. All right, so let's go ahead and start feeding it up. Oh man, this monster's terrifying. I mean, look at that creature. Holy cow, you are pretty terrifying. I kind of like the design too, though. I mean, the hands look pretty cool. The hands actually do kind of look cool. But anyways, getting it to level 100 in a few seconds, just like that. Alright, so we got it to level 100. Here are the stats for those of you that are going to get this monster to 100. Before I actually get to the runes and skills, I'm going to go and review the relics. So we have a mask for one of his relics. So I have Eeltron's mask. This is one of my best masks, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. And we also have trap as one of his relics. So if you have any type of trap, just go ahead and basically equip it. Aside from that, I'm gonna go ahead and review the skills before we get to the runes. So change skills, we have an AoE freeze as one of his skills. Alright, AoE freeze, I'll take it. Let's see what else we have. Applies a 50% life shield to itself, heals itself by 50% and blocks out 50% of incoming damage. Okay, kind of like Teddy VR, what the heck? Dark and damp. Oh, it's a single target skill, but it freezes the enemy twice, or it applies freeze to an enemy twice. So basically, if the first one doesn't land, the second one will land or so. And he also applies life regeneration to itself. Cool. All right, this is a cleanse skill, removes all negative stat effects and applies life regen to itself. I wish this was to all allies, but since it's not, I'm gonna see these other skills that he has. Worse than Mint. Blocks all damage except from the light element. Heals all allies by 30% for card cooldown. So wait, you're telling me this photophobic shield is to all of your allies? That's good. That's actually good. Reminds me of kind of like Elvira. Anyways, nothing can kill me. Deals with low earth damage to all enemies. Blocks out 50% of the incoming damage. Requires cooldown. So damage protection. And then you're gonna do low earth damage to all enemies. Alright. He does have this skill right here that's not spammable actually. You still need stamina, but it's 0 cooldown, so if you, in case you get hit with CDA, you could go ahead and run this and use it. But I don't really recommend running that, honestly. This is an AoE skill that requires 0 cooldown as well. But aside from that, I think these are the 4 best skills in my opinion. Really, these are the 4 skills. And you might be wondering, if you're gonna get this monster to rank 3, you're gonna get damage section, right? You still need to run this skill. I know there's damage section, but hey, you need the 50% life shield and you need the heal for yourself. Those two just together combined, it's really good. So I recommend running that over any of these other skills over here. So those 4 skills are the best. Anyways, 15 gems here, 25 gems there. Here we go. I'm gonna give you, so this monster is a self-support monster that is a denier, surprisingly. So this is a support / denier type of monster, because look, he has a shield, right? This is to all allies, and also heal skill. These 2 skills, you can freeze them in the beginning, right? But if they're immune to freeze, then that kind of sucks. Another thing with this monster is that if he does go first, and there's a Mega Taunt, he can't really do much, honestly. he could probably help himself out with the damage protection and shield, right? And heal itself. I mean, you don't really need the heal in the beginning, but the shield and that, yeah. But aside from that, the shield here could actually help you out. But what you need to equip for the runes, I recommend running 3 speed runes. So in this case, I have level 8. So you can also run 2 speed and 1 team speed if you want, or you could just run all basically speed runes. You could also do all team speeds. It's really up to you. But if you're gonna do all team speeds, I recommend running or swapping. Let's see, maybe one of these free skills with one of the support skills, basically. Yeah. But I think these are the 4 best skills, even if you're gonna run team speed. Alright, so cool. We got it to level 100. Alright, I'm gonna have to collect that, or else it's gonna keep popping up over and over again. I'm gonna head over to here. Alright, and someone from Phoenix Legion attacked me. Okay. Alright, so let's head over to Adventure Map first. We're gonna test out an Adventure Map, and then you already know we're gonna go to PvP when we get it to rank 1 or 3, whatever. So we got the monsters here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of you. Get rid of you. Sure, we could get rid of you too. Alright, so who should I use? I'll need Heist, I guess, as my attacker, you as my team speed support, and then finally the attacker himself. Not the attacker, sorry. The denier himself. The cockroach, I forgot his name. Pulsus. Alright, let's go ahead and fight real quick. I could go with the AoE freeze here. Just like that. Oh, it didn't land. See? That's the thing though. Let's say if they weren't immune to freeze here, I could have went ahead and frozen all 3 of them. But unfortunately they were immune to freeze, so we couldn't really do it to them. Okay, let's just think these are mythics here that aren't immune to freeze, and let's say there aren't any megatons or anything in that case. You can go ahead and AoE freeze them just like that. So they're frozen here, your attacker could do their thing, so maybe you could do a single target, eliminate one of them, do your thing basically. So I'm gonna go ahead. So next time you go, let's say the enemy went ahead, right? The froze, let's say it already happened, right? And it was recently frozen. You can't really cleanse that, unfortunately. So if you do use this, you're basically just doing the damage and you're applying the life regen. That's it. Because you know how recently when someone's frozen or stunned or something, you're going to have to cleanse that before reapplying it again. Or the enemy has to go again for the second time. So here, you could just go in and help yourself out from them. So you could probably apply your shield and damage protection there. So that'll actually help out a ton. The shield and damage section, it will. So in this case, oh wait, the shield is actually only to himself. It is not to the allies. Oh wow. If it was for all allies, that would have been really, really good. But if it's just to itself, I don't know how I feel about that. So see, recently frozen, that's what I meant right there. If you can't cleanse that, your enemy has to go again. The enemy monster has to go again for that to be gone. But let's say if it's already there and you try doing it, it's not going to land, only the damage. It's going to land, see, it freezes blocked. So yeah, and then you're going to get the life regen. And I believe the photophobic shield is for 3 turns or so. So yeah. This monster, I don't think this monster will be a meta, even with the evolving traits and stuff. The evolving traits, this monster reminds me of Teddy VR. I don't know if it's just me, but kind of reminds me of Teddy VR. Oh, I almost collected that. I'm glad I didn't. Alright, I'm going to go on and rank this up. 12 gems. Oh no. Then I won't have enough. I'm going to have to collect it. I was saving that monster for the race, one of the race notes that was coming up. Alright, 25 gems, here we go. Let's go ahead and feed. This is when you unlock tough, you know, the tough trait. It basically upgrades from hardened to tough. So rank 1, these are the stats for those of you wondering. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and take this monster to a battle. Alright, now we're gonna test it out on PvP, alright? So let's go ahead and get rid of this monster and replace it with the Earth Cosmic Monster, Pulsus. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fight here. Let's go, let's go. Alright, so we're facing a Megaton. So see, that's what I meant earlier. If you're gonna face a Megaton or something, this monster can't really do much because you can't really cleanse or anything. This monster is mainly a denier, right? So in this case, I could just do the double freeze, but hey, he's actually immune to freeze. So in this case, I'm just gonna go with the shield and the damage protection just to save myself here. And now that it's my attacker's turn, I could just one tap you, eliminate. Normally, if it's all 3 cosmics or so, and let's say the cosmic is a megaton or so, let's say if it's Shelly or something, you probably won't be able to one tap or so, depending on the level actually. Here I have nanovirus and stuff, so he doesn't have any cleanse skills unfortunately. You can heal yourself by the 30% here, but hey, I have nanovirus, so I can't really use that. I could go with this here to apply the life regen to myself. That will help out, but I'm gonna have to cleanse. I see Wormlight going in before him, so I'll just use Restore to Dream with him. So for now, I'll just go with the... Oh, the freeze won't really land. Both of these monsters are immune to freeze. That sucks. Alright. Well, for now, I'll just go with the Fast as a Shark. I can't use the double damage skill because I have nanovirus on myself. There he goes. So, unfortunately, he does not have any revival. Like he doesn't run what's it called, essence, so he can't come back after he dies. But if you're gonna run a monster that could resurrect, you could go ahead and do that. And so he's back. If I use that, that's just going to eliminate both of them, which I don't want that to happen. He went ahead and healed. Okay, they're still immune to freeze, so I can't really use these 2 skills. So here's the thing, that's a problem. Many cosmic actually are mainly immune to freeze. There's Thais, there's Ignis, I believe as well. There is a few monsters that are actually that have the trait and also the status caster of immune to control, so it won't really be that good. So here I could go on and help myself out. I could go with the shield and heal. Oh, the heals for everyone. I thought it was only for himself. Okay, that's good to know. So the heal is for everyone, okay? Just so you know, the heal is for everyone. Makes the monster a bit better. Here again, I can't freeze it, so I'm gonna just go ahead and heal myself a little further and give myself damage protection with that. And then my attacker could do the job, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the smash though. So yeah, once again, this monster is not going to be that overpowered or anything. You know, it's just going to be a regular, ordinary monster. I don't think anybody's going to use it on their team and stuff. Maybe beginners, of course. Yes, 100%. But other than that, I don't see it, honestly. I don't see it being used. Alright, level 120. For those of you that are going to get it to rank 2, these are the stats without the runes. I'm going to go ahead and get it to rank 3, and then we're going to test it out again on rank 3. Alright, so breakout, rank up, and yes. Here we go. Alright, this is when you unlock damage protection, of course. 50% of the incoming damage is blocked, okay? So in the beginning, it's a status caster. As long as the enemy doesn't cleanse it or anything, you should be fine. You'll take 50% less damage. These are the stats, by the way, at rank 3. 12,348 strength. I don't think the strength really matters that much. You really need to focus on the speed, so 8,190. Alright, level 130 is that I'm gonna go ahead and use you again. I'm gonna probably pair you up with a different monster. So here, I have a taunt attacker, right? Should be helpful here. So I'm gonna go ahead and fight. Hopefully we won't face any monsters that are immune to freeze. Megaton, that's what I was afraid of. Oh man, alright. Maybe we could find ourselves a different opponent. Yes. Who could it be? Alright. Alright, this one, 2 of them are not immune to freeze. Well, 1 of them actually. So I could go on and freeze you. You are immune to freeze just like you. See, this is what I meant right here. Many monsters are immune to freeze, so that's what makes them useless. Sort of. Because he's mainly used to basically freeze the enemies in the beginning. That's what he's going to be used for. I should have probably went with a single target there. That's alright. Alright, so see, I took less damage because I had damage protection status caster right away. So that's good. I'm gonna go with say Rossigods, attack. So there are better deniers than this monster. I recommend running a different denier if you have. Depends what denier it is. So here, I could just go ahead and heal myself, apply the shield and damage reduction. So I don't really see this monster being that good, to be honest. Really. Because he's really just helping himself out. I know he has that one skill, the photophobic shield, that's just to himself, but I think it heals all the allies as well. It's either that skill or one of the other ones. Not sure which one it was. Let me see. Yeah, this one right here. It basically heals all the allies. That's really... That's not... that good. It's decent, I'd say, because hey, there are better monsters that you can use that could heal your allies than this monster. So yeah, but design is alright. It's terrifying, but it's alright. Alright, let's get it to rank 5 now. This is what I don't think many players are gonna get it to, but if you are and you want to see what or how powerful this monster is or how good it'll be and the stats and stuff, I'll show you guys. So rank 4, these are the stats: 9015 speed at rank 4, and then finally rank 5. I'm glad I have enough gems actually. So here we go. Yes, let's go ahead and feed it. 150, just like that. Take all the food. Alright, well, here are the stats: 10,160 speed. And combined with the 3 level 8s that I have, 19,609 speed altogether. So I'm gonna go ahead and test it out one time on PvP here. Hopefully we won't face monsters. So dodge area, that's another thing he can't really deal with if the enemies are running dodge area. So I mean, if that's their trait, then they're sort of screwed here. So I'm just gonna go with the single target freeze here. Alright. I take the next turn again because it's a level of 150 against 130s, I believe. Yeah, 130s and 115. I'll just go ahead and eliminate. What are you running? Tiger Trap? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with Runner's Sub here. You're gonna have to charge up. Alright. Or not charge up, you're gonna come back. Negate healing. So that's another thing. If the enemy does hit you with negate healing or something, kinda sucks, because you can't cleanse it. You can only heal yourself. So here, take a look at this. This is an example right here. So if I try healing myself by 30%, that's actually going to remove 30% of my life. Oh, wait. It didn't. Oh, target can't be healed. Okay. I was thinking about a different thing. I was actually thinking about a different one. Yeah, that's something else. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with that, eliminate you, and also freeze you. So he's not super useless against dodge area monsters. Like, you could still go ahead and land the single target ones, right? But if there's a mega taunt and then dodge area monsters, then you're screwed. You're really screwed. Alright? So he hit me with CDA. Now here's the thing, I told you guys, he does have 2 skills that require 0 cooldown but require stamina. So if you want to run that in case you do end up getting hit by CDA, then you can go ahead and do that. I sort of recommend it, but not really. I think his best skills are basically the ones that I just the ones that I have on right now. So what I'll do here is go ahead and use this monster on my team right now. We're gonna go ahead and test it out against my teammates. Whoever accepts it, I'll go ahead and test it out against you. So please accept that, please. Alright, well, someone accepted it. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and test out Pulsus. Let's go. Alright. So he takes the first turn. One monster is immune to freeze, the other 2 aren't. So that means I could freeze the other 2. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you both with the freeze. I could apply cooldown on highs, so all of them have to recharge. So what I'll do here, I don't have to heal or anything, but I do want to apply the shield and the damage section there to myself to help myself out a little bit. And these monsters are 134, 140, and 140. So yeah, I'm gonna go on and hit you with Save Rossi. Alright, so they're immune to freeze, so I can't freeze them again. I'll just turn them into babies. There. They're gonna have to lose a turn there. Or they're gonna lose a turn. Oh, he actually ended up just giving up. Okay. He ended up leaving the battle. Alright, that's fine. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. Testing out this new Cosmic monster. It's coming out very soon. Make sure to check the game, you know, every few hours, every day, I guess you could say. I'm not sure what event it's going to be out in. Maybe you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. It's probably out already in the sneak peeks. But if you are interested in getting him, I hope this video or this review video helped you guys out, alright? With like the skills and etc, etc. Alright? But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.